was able to get some prototypes out to the UK last week. Got prototypes coming back next week. Super dope. Next week actually going to be cool for two reasons. We've got our product that was sent off to be, well, long story. Next week's going to be super dope. Super excited to share more on that. But right now we currently can't share a whole lot about it. So, you know, stay tuned. One of the things I'd continually say is to be the good old boy, because the good old boy pays off. Like Gary V, he's a big time marketer. He's Gary Vaynerchuk. If you don't know him, you kind of have to watch out. He's a little bit abrasive, has some language, but he has some things that I really like. Lately, he's been pushing this thing of being a good dude. Like, if I could have anything to do that, I want people to know that I was a good dude. You know, he's literally looking for like 97, 98% of people that he knows, which is a lot, you know, have good things to say about him. That's respectful, and I like that he's pushing the narrative of be a good dude, do the right thing. What's happening next week happened because of some good karma, some good people being really cool. This week I had somebody reach out, said, hey, what if I get some good footage of some things happening in Colorado? You know, and I'm sure he's wanting just a free paddle. Does it hurt my feelings that he wants free stuff? It's not the first time we've heard the story. I mean, we get this from a lot of people. But I'll still try it and give him the benefit of the doubt, see where it goes. I mean, he could be a good old boy, but that's how this other thing happened. We were hanging out, Surf Expo. Some good old boys came over, said, hey, what if? We said, here you go. And they said, here you go. We swapped some products and we hung out. We've been hanging out ever since. And it's been really paid off to have the good old boy attitude and to get the hookups, because they're the ones hooking us up with all these things. I mean, I'd like to say somehow we're responsible for doing some really amazing things and but it's not, it's them. We're just happy to be here. So this really wasn't supposed to be a business episode. Wasn't going to cover a lot of things other than to say I'm super excited about next week. I'm excited to get a hoodie out to somebody. The contest is going good. I reached out to a bunch of people about my GoPro water sports mount. Had a good response to say, hey, I'm going to be building one on the vlog and covering it, and I'll give a setup away. And people are like, yeah, sweet. And so, you know, good luck out there on that one. That'll be one of the giveaways. I think next month I'll be giving away some dune whips, because it's kind of dune season still in California, and it's coming online in Oregon and Utah and some other places. So dune whips next month. The month after that, you know, I'll probably be doing a land paddle, maybe a skateboard the next month, and then we'll work that water sports mount somewhere in the summertime when it's super dope and I've got some time to work out the final revisions of the things that I'm changing in the latest model. Because if you don't know why WD-40 is called WD-40, it was the 40th combination of chemicals that they finally got right. I guess you might say that it finally worked the way they wanted. And they said, here it is. That's what we want. WD-40. I'm more like WD-52 on the revisions of the things I've done with my GoPro mount. I mean, I've been doing it since 2012. I've got a pretty good amount of testing and knowledge into it. And you know, it's not that I needed to keep making them, but I keep making adjustments this way or that way just to make sure I'm looking for the most ideal setup. And so yeah, we'll call it WD-52. I need to finish WD-52, tune it up, and then maybe we'll give away WD-53 in like July, maybe. You know, that sounds good to me. Part of why I'm gonna wait till summertime for the GoPro mount too is I'm hoping in the next month or two, I was hoping to already have it, but I purchased on Indiegogo. Indiegogo's kind of kicking my trash. I've had two. This one's the third if they don't fulfill, that I've been waiting on. I bought a drone, nothing. 3D camera that's waterproof, nothing yet. They're still promising. The drone people are, I think they're tanked, they're done. This other is a waterproof gimbal. I mean, how cool is that? I hope it handles the wakeboarding in the water. I think it will. We'll find out one or the other, but it's a waterproof gimbal. And so if you could imagine my GoPro mount staying stable, like super stable, because it's already staying within like 10% of horizon, 10 degrees of horizon. The gimbal is gonna cure all the rest. It's gonna be so dope. So it's been a nice spring break. Kids were out of school. One of the kids are out of school for a week, the other one is out for 2. It's about the end of that. We had some fun. It's what we call birthday month because we have like 4 birthdays this month. Rexton, Jackson, mine, Jake. 4. That's a lot. And they're all like bum, 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 bum. So it's like the 9th, 14th, 15th, 16th. How that happened? That was bad planning. Because it happens right on spring break as well. So sometimes not the most convenient to be trying to celebrate parties and do some spring break action, you know, ditch in town, get out and do something. Anyway, family issues. But for my birthday, what I wanted to do, race some go-karts. The last time I raced them, they were gas powered. This time they were electric. Electric's super dope. Super quiet, but super dope. The get up and goes, they go about 25 miles per hour. It's super fun. I took Jake, my 14-year-old, just turned 14, and learned something, that he's still not super competitive and that he'll probably be a responsible driver. Whereas me, you know, a little more edgy, super competitive, you know, trying to get in there. I did take first place the 2 times I raced him. You know, I'm like, you need to shave 2 seconds off so you can race with the big boys. And he's like, oh, I'll try, but he's like, just a little too timid. So he wasn't super disappointed that he didn't make it. So that was another perk too. Super happy that I think he's gonna be a nice, good, responsible driver. You know, I wish I had some more business stuff. I haven't had a whole lot of time to really cover some things. It's been work, play, and play. Haven't really gotten the drone out. Kids were playing soccer the other day for a party for my kid, and that's a great way. You know, I recommend getting your drone out anytime you can so that you can learn techniques and tricks and keeping people in frame. So I went and filmed them just playing soccer, but it turns out pretty cool. Check it out.